Well, how would you say autism has really changed you?
Oh man, it's changed me so much. It's changed my perspective on the world of people that are going through hard things, just to show a little more compassion. And as a mom, I've really learned. I have the funniest story. When Lizzie was young, she's heard me tell this story before, but when she was really young, as a mom, you feel judged. And not even just as a mom of a child with autism, but in general, when you take your kid out, people are looking to you for expectations. And so one time we went to a restaurant, and we ordered at the counter, and then Lizzie ran off and went to the booth. And she stood up on the booth, and then she grasped the side of the booth, and she started jumping. And I knew as a mom, okay, there's a lot of smells that aren't familiar, there's a lot of sounds that aren't familiar, this is not a familiar place, she's getting very overwhelmed. And this is how she was trying to keep herself from melting down. And so she starts jumping and jumping and jumping louder and louder and louder, and I realized people are starting to look, and they're looking at her, and then I realized, no, they're not looking at her, they're looking at me, waiting for me to be like, knock it off, kid.
Yeah.
And that wasn't, for me, I had to decide, am I going to parent for others? Or am I going to parent for what's best for my child? And so I kind of paused, and maybe for a little drama, said it pretty loud, and I looked at her and I said, "Good jumping, Lizzie." And the mouths around the room just, dropped, and I thought I was going to want to pack up my stuff and leave, but instead I felt this peace of, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is, as a parent, as any parent, what we're supposed to be doing is parenting what's best for our child.
Right. I love that.
It's very freeing.
Well, and that's such a good lesson in that you can't judge a situation from the outside.
No, you don't know what's going on in the person sitting next to you at a restaurant. You don't know what's going on in their life.
Right.
You don't know what their situation is. And lots of times kids with autism, they don't have a marker. You would never be able to tell that they have autism. They look completely normal. And so judging that, you can't. You just have to give everyone grace.